We're back for another virtual gymnastics class. Today you are going to need 2 paper plates. So make sure before we get started you have 2 paper plates. You won't need them until towards the end of the video, but just so that you have all nearby. You'll be ready for that part of the video. And make sure you have a clear open space. Today we'll be doing some jumping, some handstands, some bridges. We'll be doing some work with our paper plates. So make sure you have a clear open space. Move all the toys out of the way. Make sure you have enough space where you won't kick anybody else. And get your space ready, and then we will get started. The first thing we're going to start with is our warm-up. So for our warm-up today, we're gonna start with jumping jacks, then we're gonna move into what we call up-downs, and then we will end it with frog jumps. So let's get started. Our first thing is 10 jumping jacks. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're gonna do 10 up down. So when we do an up down, we squat down. We shoot our feet back to a push up. I'll turn sideways. A push up shape, tuck back up and stand up. Okay, so here we go. This is my trusty assistant, my oldest son, Eli. He's gonna be our helper today. So here we go, and we have 10 of these. So down, shoot back, and stand up. 1, 2, now pick up the pace. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and our last warm-up we're gonna do is what we call a frog jump. So we're gonna go down, touch the tips of our toes, our knees go out so we look like a frog sitting down. So our tips of our fingers will touch the carpet or the floor, and then we'll jump. Tips of our fingers jump. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 of them. Ready and go. Touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now you should be good and warmed up. So we're going to move on to our jumps. We're going to review some of them. We have a tuck jump, split jump, straddle jump, and today we're gonna add a jump with the spin. So let's remember what our jumps are. So first one is a tuck jump. Watch Eli. Okay, so we jump and our knees come up. Let's turn him sideways so you can see his knees. Ready, tuck jump. So just like that. So I want everyone to do 5 tuck jumps. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. All right, our next one we're gonna do is our split jump. So 1 leg to the front, 1 leg to the back. Let's see Eli split jump. Just like that, okay? 1 to the front, 1 to the back. Sometimes we get kind of crazy with our arms. When we do a split jump, we want our arms to go right out to the side, okay? 5 split jumps, ready? Go. 1, arms out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Our next jump is our straddle jump. So our straddle jump, our legs go out to the side, and we kind of think about making them come up towards our ears. So directly out of the side. You don't want them to come up to the front of you. You want them to come to the side, okay? So we're gonna do our straddle jumps. When we do our straddle jumps, you want your arms to be reaching in front of you. Okay, so let's watch a straddle jump first. Straddle jump. Very good. Make sure you put your arms out in the front. Okay, everyone has 5 straddle jumps. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, bring your feet back together, 4, and 5. Very good. So that's our straddle jump. Next jump is our jump and our spin. So I always think about it like this. We have stop signs. So we start with our arms out, and then when we jump, we're gonna pull them in, And then when we land, we want to put them back out like stop signs. So it's out, in, out. Okay? So let's watch Eli's. Arms out, jump, spin, arms back out. Okay? Let's watch one more time. Arms are out, jumps, full spin, arms back out. Okay? Very good. Let's all practice it 5 times. We ready? Arms out and jump, spin 1. Good. Jump, spin 2. Good. Try to land with your feet close together. Jump, spin 3. Jump, spin 4. Bring those arms in and jump, spin 5. Very good job. So those are all of the jumps. So there's 4 different jumps that you can practice. Tuck, split, straddle, and jump, spin. Okay, now let's move up in our area a little bit, and we're going to do our candlesticks. So remember, when we do our candlesticks, our arms are up tall. Both arms are up tall. Okay, our feet want to stay side by side, and our toes shoot up towards the ceiling. Don't let them fly over your nose. They go straight up to the ceiling. And when you stand up with your feet side by side, and you stand up with no hands. Okay, so let's do, watch Eli's candlestick roll back, and stand up, no hands, just like that. Let's watch him from the side one time, and roll back, candlestick, stand up, no hands. Very good. So I want everyone to do 4 candlestick rollbacks. Ready? 1, and stand up, no hands. 2, stand up, no hands. 3, stand up. 4. Very good job. All right, so those are our candlestick rollbacks. We did those in a previous video. Those are a very, very good trick to always practice. All right, our next trick that we're going to do is our kick handstand. So remember, when we do our kick handstand, we start with our arms up tall. We put our favorite foot in front, and we're going to kick and make our feet touch together, and then come back down with our favorite foot in front. So I always think of it like an alligator. Our feet are apart, they chomp together, and then they go back apart. Okay? So let's watch one. Arms up tall, favorite foot, kick handstand. Our feet touch together, and then we go back down on our favorite foot, and we stand back up, arms up tall. Okay? So let's hit 4 of our best handstands. Ready? Arms up tall. And kick handstand 1, and back down. Come down 1 foot and then the other foot. 2, and 1 foot and the other foot. Good. 3, 1 foot down, and other foot. And last one, arms up so tall, and go 4. Pick up, and back down. Okay, so make sure you're practicing your handstands lots of times each day. All right, and last thing we're going to review for today is our bridges. So make sure you have a space on the ground. You're going to lay down on your back. Remember, there's lots of different ways to do your bridge. You can just practice pushing up. That's what Eli's practicing. Just pushing up, using your muscles, making sure your head bone pushes all the way up off the floor. Make sure your hands are facing your toes. If you already have your bridge really, really good, you can practice your bridge with 1 foot up in the air. If you have mastered that one, you can practice your bridge and then jump your feet so they're on the trampoline. After you practice that one, if you're ready, you can make your bridge and then kick it over. That's a skill that we do on our checkoff sheets for beginners and intermediate gymnasts at the gym. If you have your bridge kick over, the next thing that you go to is standing up and going backwards and landing into a bridge. So we call that a back bend. And then the last thing that we practice, once we have all of those, you can practice a back walkover. Okay, so there's lots of different ways to practice the bridge. You have a a plain bridge, you have a bridge kick over, you have a back bend kick over, and then a back walk over. So wherever you're at with your bridge, I want you to practice it 4 times, okay? If you're just on the regular bridge, you're gonna push up, hold it for about 5 to 7 seconds, and then come down. And then do that 4 times. If you're at one of the other steps of kicking it over, I want you to do 4 of them. Ready, and go. All right, so Eli's just doing the regular bridge, so he's gonna make 4 of them. Try to hold it 5 to 7 seconds. Ready? Push up there and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got it. You have 1 more, Eli. See if you can do it all by yourself. Push up there. Push your head bone up. Good try, good try. All right, so this is where you need to make sure you have your paper plates ready, because the next part, we're gonna use our paper plates, and you need 2 paper plates. You're gonna put 1 foot on each paper plate, and then you're gonna make a push-up shape. So Eli's gonna put 1 foot on each one, and then he's gonna lean over and make a push-up shape. So he's in a push-up shape now. And the first thing we're gonna do is bring 1 foot up, 1 foot back. Next foot up, other foot back. Okay, so you wanna move 1 foot at a time. So 1 foot up, 1 foot back. Next foot up, that foot goes back. So you just 1 foot at a time. And you're going to do these and count all the way to 10. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Make your push-up shape. 1 foot is on each plate and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. And then rest for just a second. All right, so the next one we do, you're gonna have 1 foot on each plate. You're gonna be in a push-up shape, and you're gonna pull in both feet into a tuck shape at the same time. Okay, so let's watch Eli do it. Make a push-up shape. Whoa. And both feet come up, and both feet shoot back out. Okay, one more time. Both feet pull up, both feet shoot back out. All right, we're gonna do 10. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. And rest for just a second. And then our last one that we're gonna do with our paper plate, we're gonna make our push-up shape, and we're gonna make our legs go apart, together, apart, together. Now you don't want them to go way far apart, because then you'll probably do a splat cat on the ground. Okay, so just a little apart, little together, little apart, little together. So let's watch Eli's feet make a push-up, and he'll make apart, together. His might be a little wide, a little smaller, maybe a little bit. There we go. So however far apart you can go and control it so you're not falling down. Okay, so here we go. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Very good job with your paper plates. So move your paper plates to the side a little bit. We're gonna do 2 things for our muscle work today. So our first one is going to be what we call a hollow rocker. Okay, sometimes in the gym we call these boat rockers. So you'll start sitting in a pike like Eli is, with your legs straight out in front of you. Your hands will be on top of your legs, and you're just gonna lean back, and as you lean back, your feet are gonna lift up off the ground, and then you're gonna make it rock like this, okay? So you're trying not to let your feet crash down on the ground, and you're trying not to let your hands touch the ground or back behind you. You want them on top of your legs. Okay, so here we go. Hands on top, lean back a little bit, and rock. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good job. That will help make your core, your stomach stronger, and it also works on your hollow body shape. Now our next and our last muscle work we're gonna do is on our belly. So we're gonna lay on our tummy. We're gonna put our arms up by our ears. We kind of look like Superman or Supergirl. And the same thing, you're gonna try to make yourself rock, but this time you're gonna be in an arch rock. So when we're on our bottom, it's called a hollow or a boat. And then when we flip over onto our belly, we call it an arch. Okay, so Eli's gonna give it a try here. And let's see your best try at making it rock. Okay, so he's really good at lifting up like Superman or Supergirl. Okay, but once you get up there, you're gonna try to make it rock. Okay, so let's watch him give it a try. Ready, make a Superman. And then let's see if you can make it rock. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, keep trying. 4, 5, 6, there you go, 7. Now he's rocking 8, 9, 10. So the arch rock is a little tricky because it's easy to make the Superman part, but then to get it to rock is a little bit trickier, okay? So there's lots of things in this video for you to practice, okay? You can practice arch rockers, hollow rockers, handstands, bridges, cartwheels, and one thing I wanted to add with the handstand work, some of us have our handstand nice and straight already. So after we have our handstand nice and straight, we practice kick handstand and we try to start walking our hands. Okay, so a good way to practice that is you kick up, you walk maybe 1, 2. And then a few turns later, you kick up and maybe try to walk your hands 1, 2, 3, 4. But you're trying to get strong enough and enough balance in your handstand so that you can kick up and walk all the way to 10. Okay, the tricky part about walking in a handstand is when you kick up, you want to squeeze all of your muscles really straight. You don't want to be like crazy legs and crazy while you're trying to walk. You're trying to still make that super straight, tall handstand and then make it walk. Okay, so that's kind of like a homework practice with your handstand. So make sure you keep practicing your jumps, your candlesticks, your hollow rocks, your arch rocks, your bridges, kick handstands, and your cartwheels. Okay, so practice, practice, practice. Every time you practice, you're getting a lot stronger. We miss seeing everyone at the gym. I was actually there the other day. It was so quiet and so lonely. It made me so sad. But I know here soon enough we'll be all back at the gym, practicing, getting stronger, doing new tricks. So stay safe, take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and we will see you here soon. Have a great day.